Welcome back, this is Random Gamer. In this video we will industrialize our farming even further and start producing items for solar panels on quite a massive scale indeed. The complete list of all of the mods used in this gameplay alongside with mod spotlights are in the video description. I provide weekly gaming content on YouTube for free. I would be forever grateful if you could check out my merch. Only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking the video, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video. In the last episode we did everything we could basically with the Fix-It farming mod, and we encountered one problem over here, so let me show you. So we have 2 containers full of wheat seeds and quite a lot of carrots also, and the others are doing just fine for now. So we definitely need to reconfigure the setup a bit to produce something from the wheat seeds also. I think let's just build another farm over here, 3x3 one, and route the wheat over here, and Oh, and before that I built a new building over here so we can route the doggo house items which is being produced over here, and in there we have a system in the future which sorts out the unneeded items and routes them to the sink. Let's hope that it don't produce any nuclear waste. Oh, and also I will reconfigure this farm to only produce the Yose berries, so we definitely have enough of production to keep up with the demand for the doggo chow production, and therefore can house more doggos. Alright, so all done. So every plot should be producing Yose berries now. And I also did some modifications over here. I just added one industrial storage container over here to keep the overflow of the doggo chow when the building is full. So now let's get back to the farmland building. So let's build another 7x7 and there we have it. So I think let's build another one just like that one for the carrots also. And there we go. Now let's put down the crop plots, harvest modules, irrigation modules and greenhouse modules. Okay, as always there is a shortage of encased industrial beams. I don't know how many times I have been bringing the steel beams here manually behind the scenes. That's getting quite tedious indeed. So let's check on the steel beam production meanwhile. As we can see, we are definitely having an issue with the steel ingots production. Definitely not enough. Alrighty then, so the problem seems to be iron ore. Let's check on the production. So one of the smelters requires 45 iron per minute. We have 10. So 450 should be delivered. So basically the whole Mark IV belt. Alrighty then, much better. Before we had only one Mark 1 miner and no overclocking, so produced 120 per minute. Now we're producing definitely quite a bit more. So let's upgrade the belt also to Mark IV. Alrighty then, much better indeed. Definitely delivers enough of ore. Now let's check on the coal also, because we also need 450 coal per minute in this facility. Fortunately we have the pure node in use and Mark 1 miner, so we can upgrade it to Mark 2 and therefore use the overclocking method also to provide 480, which is full Mark 4 belt. Oh, and let's put the Nobelisk production on hold to save the steel for the beams. We don't need to waste it over into the steel pipes. The rocket production will definitely halt because of that, but we have hundreds of rockets in our storage, so I think we have enough. So we have the Mark IV coming in and split to Mark III over here. We are delivering a bit more steel beams than before. I'll let the encased industrial beam factory run now and see if we have enough of steel beams. Okay, let's return to the farming setup now. Phew, finally done with all of the modules. So now let's route up the needed seeds over here. Alright, so routed the wheat over to here And yeah, this were the carrot facility, but I accidentally routed wheat over here, so I changed the recipes. So I'm using the first recipe for now. I'm not feeling like routing new water pipes from over there. So yeah, we can do it in the future. Oh, and I also routed the output of the wheat right over here. So yeah, I think we're definitely producing yeah, quite a bit of more than the Mark III belt can handle. But yeah, as you can see, this is being routed to the composting facility. So yeah, let's do the same with carrots also. And here are the first carrots being produced. Yeah, we're definitely producing awful lot of things to make fertilizer. And as we can see, we are producing it quite well. Alright, I hope that we are now using all of the seeds. And yeah, it will balance itself out. Okay, I think I will leave the farming as is at the moment. It definitely isn't balanced yet or working efficiently. But yeah, we definitely had a lot of fun with it. And we'll come back to it in the future, I think. So now would be definitely a great time to return to our outpost. As you can see it from the distance, we have been collecting copper and quartz from the previous episodes to in order to produce items for the photovoltaic cells and therefore craft solar panels from the refined power mode. So let's choose the milestone again and yeah, work towards that. I have returned to the modular power outpost where the train stations lay, and yeah, the first thing is to set up the smeltery facility in order to produce all of that copper. So a small recap from the previous calculations. We need 60 smelters, quite an amount. Let's start building a platform for that. So I think let's do 15 smelters per one Mark IV belt. This isn't perfect math, but yeah. So one Mark IV can deliver 480 and 15 smelters require 450. At first, let's clear the area a bit. So this is what 100 rockets can do. While refueling, I noticed that yeah, we don't have any left for some reason. So let's check on that. The reason seems to be that we are producing yeah, too much plastic and rubber. So yeah, let's sink some of that also over here. Alright, like so. Now we should start producing fuel again. I have removed the split over here, so we can deliver all of the fuel to the storage facility now. Let's return to the outpost. Let's hope that this platform can house all of the production buildings. So yeah, let's definitely build up vertically to save some space. And I lined it up with the frame foundations and so forth. So yeah, looks pretty nice. So at first I told you that I will be using 15 smelters per one Mark IV belt, but this leaves another 30 per minute extra. So yeah, I think let's do a bit of more the copper smelters just to use all of the copper we have. So 16 per one 480 belt. So yeah, in total then we have 64. So basically 16 per floor. So yeah, let's do that. So came up with something like this. So turned out to be epic looking indeed. So 8 per row and 4 rows down, and here is the same. So in total 64 smelters. So the next thing should be definitely routing the inputs and outputs. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, and before that, let's definitely power them. Fortunately, we have the daisy chain method available to us, which is very convenient indeed. There we go. We have routed the power from here to every floor. And yeah, now we need to select the recipes. Phew, all of the recipes have been selected. So now let's route the inputs. So I decided to do a pretty straightforward split over here. So Mark IV belt comes in over here, splits to Mark III's. So one over here and one over here. And it is being split to every smelter with Mark I. And yeah, we will need to do this on every floor now. And all of the floors are done regarding to the inputs, of course. So let's route the Mark IV belts now. Oh, and I also did a small entrance over here, so we can go to the teleporter more easily. Okay, now back to the belts. Okay, this looks a bit janky, but I think it works. So yeah, routed the belts over here. So this looks epic indeed. We are definitely producing copper ingots now. Let's route the outputs. So again, pretty straightforward. Just Mark IV belt in the middle because yeah, 30 equals 30, and yeah, these are Mark 1s, and these split into the middle and complete the 480 belt. Let's do this on every floor now. And there we have it. All of the outputs have been routed. As a matter of fact, I removed the glass foundations and used walkways instead. Oh, and I also built a walkway over here and a elevator, so we can switch floors easily. Oh, and I finished the outer walls also, so now the final thing is to roof it up. And there we have it, all roofed up. Turned out to be pretty nice building indeed. So the next step is to build another building to house 120 constructors to build 1800 wires per minute. So basically use all of the copper ingots that are being produced over here, or somewhat all of them. So yeah, let's start laying a grid of constructors and see what can be do with them. So I think we will do a 4-floor building like that one also to house 30 constructors to each floor. So yeah, let's hope that it will fit alongside here. So yeah, let's see about the first floor. So this is yeah, 30 constructors over here. Kinda fits nicely over here. So yeah, let's stack it up 4 times now. And there we have it, 4 floors worth of constructors. So let's build the walls now. And done. So turned out to be something like this. So yeah, pretty much the same style as over here, but yeah, a bit more glass. So the inputs are exactly the same as with this building, and we're conveniently having the outputs of this building line up with this building's inputs. And the outputs from the wire production building will be over there. So the next step is to power up all of the 120 constructors. Phew, all done. And I also selected the recipes. So yeah, 120 times of that. Now the inputs. Alright, all done. So exactly the same setup as in the previous building. Mark III comes over here and splits over to the Mark 1s. So yeah, every floor has been done. So let's route the Mark IV belts to here now. There we go. All of the ingots have been routed pretty neatly indeed. So the next thing is to output all of that around over here. So let's build a ton of mergers. Whew. All of the mergers have been connected, and I removed the floors in the middle again, so we can use the walkways. So yeah, let's equip the building with walkways, just like the other one. And there we have it. Walkways on every floor. Perfect. Perfect indeed. So let's roof it up, and the roof is done. So did exactly the same style of the roof as with the previous build. So a small recap of the progress. So this building produces 1920 copper ingots per minute, and this building consumes 1800 of it to produce 3600 copper wires per minute. Pretty epic indeed. Okay, I just realized that I've failed miserably with this output because of we are producing 450 per row. So this row produces 450 wires per minute, and this one also, so 900 per minute. And this Mark IV belt definitely cannot deliver it. So let me rethink it. Fortunately could fit something in here. So yeah, came up with this contraption. So it lifts it over here. I used the down corner ramps to clip through the constructor's clearance, and yeah, put the mergers over here, and yeah, take it from there. So yeah, let's redo all of that. We must delete all of the mergers, all of the conveyors over here, and all of the walkways. So yeah, wish me luck. Oh yeah, note that this is definitely better than basically deleting half of the factory and moving it a bit further to fit the mergers side by side on the ground. So yeah, no thank you. I tried everything and yeah, came up with that one, which fortunately works and looks kinda nice. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, fortunately we have ceiling splitters. So yeah, let's definitely use them. We don't have to mess around with the corner ramps then. Perfect. Damn, that's convenient. That's convenient indeed. First floor done. 3 to go. Damn, this looks epic. Epic indeed. And the final 4. Let's finish it over here, and over here. Whew. Damn, this is epic. Yeah, can't fit any walkways in the middle anymore. Had to build a temporary roof extension over here to put the ceiling mergers. But yeah, let's remove it now. That's a lot of wires being produced indeed. Used another new thing I found from the crafting menu. So ceiling conveyor pole. So very convenient indeed. Don't have to build a pillar over here. We can just use the ceiling one. Perfect. Let's do this all around. And there we go. Doubled the amount of potential output. So now we're definitely able to transport 3600 wires per minute. Oh my god. So I did build some walkways also. So just around over here, which reaches here, and yeah, we can go to the foundation floor. And yeah, let's do this on every floor. Alrighty then, all of the floors have the walkways built, and now I think we can officially claim this building finished. Nice. Okay, so the next thing should be setting up a carbon mesh facility. So in total we are producing 3600 wires and 1800 carbon dust per minute. So that means that we need 45 assemblers to produce 900 carbon mesh per minute. So we have to build a building to house 45 assemblers. So let's think of a way. So as of now we are producing 3600 wires from over here, divided by 8 conveyors, which all deliver 450 wires per minute. So the maths are getting a bit yeah, annoying, because when we divide 450 with 80, we don't get an even number. We get 5.625. So basically, I think we have to set up 6 assemblers per one conveyor in order to produce the required 900 carbon mesh per minute. So when we have 6 assemblers per conveyor, that means 6 times 8, which is 48 assemblers in total. So yeah, before it was 45, but yeah, we will do 48. No worries whatsoever. So let's divide them between the floors again, and this means that we have to build 12 assemblers per floor. So it looks something like this. Very nice. I think it turned out to be very nice indeed. So used the method as always while raising up the splitters a bit. So the carbon dust is being delivered via Mark 3 belt over here and Mark 1 over here, and the wires are being delivered with Mark 4 over here and Mark 2 over here, and the same system all around. And here we can see that I'm using Mark 3 belt because the overall output of all of these should be 240 maximum. So yeah, a bit less than that because we're not providing exactly enough of resources for 12 of them, but a bit less. So yeah, and these are Mark 1s. So the inputs are done over here. Haven't connected it yet, but yeah, pretty much you get an idea. So yeah, we can just lower it by 1 and connect it up over here, like so, and the other one exactly the same. And I hope we can route the upper one also, which is going to be the carbon dust. And yeah, so yeah, let's route the carbon dust now. Yeah, this will be definitely very unpleasant maths over here, because yeah, none of the numbers match. So yeah, we are producing 180 per minute per one machine. So we have 2 Mark IV belts, which is yeah, which are not full, and 1 Mark III belt, which is also not full. So yeah, so we have to combine 6 of these conveyors somehow in order to achieve 4 Mark IV conveyors, which all can deliver 450 per. So yeah, let's try to do it. So came up with something like this. I think it even couldn't be more satisfying than that. The math is very simple. So this one houses 180 and these house 360. If you split 180 to 2, we have 90, and we add the 90 to the existing 360, and voila, we have 450 in total. Perfect. And there we go. 3 belts are combined into 2, and both of them have 450. And exactly the same setup over here. So this looks epic and works like a charm. So let's route the rest of the conveyors over here. Alright, so routed the carbon dust right over here on top of the old copper and right around here. Altered the split a bit, so I didn't bring 2 belts inside, only brought in 1 and split it over here. So yeah, we are producing our first carbon meshes. So now obviously the next thing is to build that setup 3 times more. Oh my god. So let's start doing it. Second floor is finished. And the third one is completed. Phew. And the 4th floor is finally done. Oh my god. Damn, that takes time. So let's roof it up. Nice. So finally the building is complete. I think it took like 2 to 3 hours. It's not complete yet. We must build some kind of a system to access all of the floors. I think let's just build a elevator shaft over here. So yeah, let's do that. There, perfect. Just put a small pillar over here with the walls. Use the more factory stores and the elevator mods. Elevator. Oh, I should have used the 2-door version, but let it be, so we can look outside of the window. And yeah, every floor has its own door. So yeah, very convenient indeed. We don't have to use the walkways. We have lifted the mergers and splitters up from the ground. So yeah, we can walk around easily. So this is finally done. Finally. So if my calculations are correct, this building should produce 900 carbon mesh per minute. And I just realized that I have the outputs into the elevator shaft. Okay, I have to reconfigure it a bit. Fortunately, that was really easy indeed. Just had to route it over here. So yeah, no conveyor poles or nothing needed. Perfect. 90-degree angles, and yeah, nice. Let's do this on all the floors. And done. So we have Mark III belts all around, which should all have 225 carbon mesh per minute. Pretty nice indeed. This is definitely enough for this episode. In the next one, we will look into the quartz production and therefore maybe even reach to photovoltaic cells production. Nice. I provide weekly gaming content on YouTube for free. I would be forever grateful if you could check out my merch. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more content like that. Make sure to click on the bell so you can get a notification about future uploads. See you on the next one.